Okay, so today I want to share some thoughts about aim training for Redsec, and mainly I want to address what kind of scenarios you might want to play, and some more general aspects of what you may want to keep in mind when aim training for a game like Battlefield or Redsec. But first of all, I like to start off with a static task like 1 wall, 6 targets, something simple, doesn't have to be anything fancy. Just warming up my flicks and micro corrections. The focus here should be on flicking as clean as possible and not over flicking, but under flicking. And also very important aspect of this is to manage your tension in your arm and wrist to not one, hurt yourself, but also to build a good habit of releasing tension whenever not needed. Otherwise you might find yourself kind of locking your arm and wrist in a position and then unable to adjust when needed actually. Yeah, but this is just very basic aim training shit, right? I'm not too good at static myself actually. That's why I do these daily aim training streams. But this is what you this is what you might want to do when you want to start out to improve your aim, but don't overdo it, right? For games like Battlefield and more importantly for Redsec, you don't want to aim train for hours, right? Just warm up your aim for maybe 10-15 minutes and then go in game, because there is way more important things in these type of games than raw aim. So aim training with no time limit makes no sense. Set yourself goals, like maybe you want to improve a certain weakness, like I do right now with my static, and don't do it for too long, because in game you will have so many situations where your positioning, your recoil control, your game sense will be way more important, like way more important. You could miss an entire mag and still have the advantage of your opponent, right? So that's why you may want to also pay attention to what got you killed in game, right? You may blame your aim, but if you pay close attention to what often kills you, it might just be that you, for example, didn't see the enemy shooting at you. You didn't pay attention to the audio footsteps, for example. Or you simply weren't equipped enough to fight, I don't know, 2 people at the same time or something. That's very important actually, to not overdo it, right? Train your basics, get in here. Try to apply good technique with these little sessions, and then move on to actually playing the game. But now that I played this for a little bit, I mean, it's difficult for me to actually speak while doing this, you may have noticed, but I wanted to keep this like raw, kind of. And yeah, it's difficult for me, so I won't be able to like chase scores here. But still, I just wanted to showcase what I do, and maybe someone else will find something beneficial for them. So the next task I want to showcase is... am I gonna find this here? Let me search for it. No. Okay, then I need to... Is it in here? No, it is not in here. Where do I... It's in here, right? Yes, box target switch. Something similar to this or exactly this, doesn't really matter, but in a game like Redsec or Battlefield in general, you will have situations where you often not just face one enemy, but multiple at the same time. So it is important to be efficient with your ammo. And especially if you run, like, for example, a LMG build, which there are a lot of very effective LMG builds right now, you may have enough ammo to never reload within a fight, right? You could just down 4 guys with 1 mag. And then it becomes important to be able to switch between enemies fast and efficiently. What's important here is just to try and again not put too much tension into your flicks and let go of the tension whenever you microcorrect, right? So you have the range of motion needed for the microcorrection, but also that your tension doesn't build up, so you can flick many times over. I hope that makes sense. And I'm not even sure that I'm even close to the 10-minute mark right now. But that's usually what I do when warming up for Redsec. And it is easy to get lost in these scenarios, like number go up feels always good, but if you actually just want to train your aim to get a little better at the actual game and not just raw aim, then don't do it for too long. 10, 15 minutes. And maybe if you find a weakness that you want to work on, maybe do one longer session for like an hour after you played. And that's way more than enough, right? You don't need to overdo this. Let me just go with one more run because I'm addicted to aim training. I hope you can relate. And it pains me to see how bad it is with my aim when my 2 existing brain cells are busy talking to myself. Actually, I've gotten so much better at switching, which is really nice. Then again, in-game, I still die incredibly stupid. And I'm very aware of my lack of game sense. But it's just so satisfying to out-aim people when you shouldn't really be able to, right? You get shot in the back, you do a 180, flick onto him, and just beam him, right? It feels so nice. So, yeah, I'm just that type of gamer. I mean, I'm okay, it's okay. It's within a 10% range here, these scores, so it's fine, it's fine. I don't need to do this for too long. So I hope this is kind of helpful. I don't know. If it isn't, well, I don't care. I see you guys. Bye.